Imagine getting the platinum to a game and you're realizing, man, I hurt my hands and my fingers. And that is exactly what happened when going for the platinum in Rooftop Alleys. My fingers were hurting in the process of attempting to get this platinum. It'd come to a point where I'd have to stop playing the game because my hands were cramping up so much that I have to wait for the following day in order to get. And then I'd have to see how long it's going to take before my hands start cramping up. So this is definitely one to avoid. You want to avoid getting the platinum in Rooftop Alleys because you might be like, well, you got the platinum. I know, it is a good one to have in your trophy collection, but at the cost of my hands, at the cost of my enjoyment of playing games, I don't feel like it was worth it. And let me explain why. So Rooftop in Alleys is a parkour game. As you can tell in the game, I'm running, I'm doing tricks, I'm doing flips, wall riding, and there is going to be a learning curve in the game. I don't think you're going to go straight into it and automatically do all these things, okay? Luckily, there's a nice tutorial to teach you. I do have some videos on the channel to kind of get basics because the game could be a little bit overwhelming at first because you want to do all these things and unfortunately you cannot. So in order to get the platinum, you're going to have to get gold on all the trials, okay? There's two types of trials. There's time trials and then there's trick trials. And you actually have to go over 40 plus trials and you got to get gold in them. Obviously there's a specific time you got to beat and then there's a specific score you got to beat for the trick. And as I'm going through them, I'm telling myself, is this all I'm doing in this game? You know, because I don't see why I would play this game, you know, non-trophy hunter. And I'd be like, man, this game is so cool. Yeah, for a little while, for about maybe a few hours. And then you realize there's really nothing else to do in this game. There is no story mode at all. They drop you in a map and your job is to do these tricks, but there's no feeling involved in it. You know, usually in the Tony Hawk games, and this is very similar to that, you know, they have a story mode. You're trying to be like the best skater. But in this game, I would think you're trying to be the best parkour. But there's absolutely no story involved in this game. So you could either just free roam, you know, jump around, do all these tricks and practice. You could do time trials or trick trials. Okay, you could that's an option. Or you could just do co-op, or not co-op. You could play with another friend, and that's it. Those are the only options you have. Or you could just sit there and listen to the music, because man, the music is, you know, there are some bangers on there. I gotta admit, you gotta be bopping your head. So essentially, what you are doing to get the platinum is you're going through all the trials, and it's not fun, man. You know, in some cases, the game does not do what you want.
Or you could have an almost perfect run and then you mess up at the very end and you got to redo the whole thing again. Let me show you an example of that here. So I'm doing really good on this run, and at the very end I mess up right there, and then I kind of know that I blow and I get frustrated and then kind of just throw myself off, and we got to do it all over again. And that's essentially what you're doing. And then you have a difficult related trophy that requires for you to get 500,000 in one run, which is quite hard to do. I went ahead and posted a video on the channel. That way make it easy for you to do that, because there's a way to kind of manipulate the numbers, you know what I mean? So hopefully I help you out with that. But there you go, man. This is definitely one of avoids. Save your hands, save your fingers, use them from other things, because it's definitely not for Rooftop Alleys. If you enjoyed the video, I have plenty on the channel. Make sure you check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you guys.